Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the real deal Lanita's Gifts Reaction Channel. Like, share, and subscribe. What's up, real deal? How's everybody doing? Hope everyone enjoying their night, noon, morning. What I miss? Night, noon, morning. What? Okay, if I forgot one, y'all know what I mean. Real deal, I just want to come in this morning and thought about a case that you know how you think about other cases like the Nika Jenkins case and everybody else's case. These two young ladies was they were from Michigan, two Michigan women, 5 men charged with abduction, torture, and unaliving two Michigan women. This is the ringleader right here. I always got a video for y'all. This is your ringleader right here, Mr. Kane. Mr. Kane. Mr. Kane is the real leader. The young ladies right here trusted him. Yes, they trusted Kane. Okay. I'm not gonna talk through it, but I'm gonna give y'all a little information before we watch the video. Okay. It was 5 of them guys charged for murdering these two young ladies, y'all. They tortured them. They were from Michigan. Now, Abria Brown was 18 and Ashley Conaway was 22. Ashley was in love with Brandon. This is Brandon. Let me put Brandon's face back up there. Brandon. Ashley was in love with this man. She'll do anything for him, okay? Okay. To trust somebody and to love somebody is two different things, She trusted him. Okay. Like I said, Abriga was 18 and Ashley was 22. So they was taken February the 28th from their home in Amtrak at gunpoint and was stuffed in the trunk of a car. Okay. In Wayne County. All right. The young women was found March the 25th in a shallow grave in a wooded area. Yes, a grave of northwest Detroit. Both bound and shot in the head. Okay. The 5 charged with their murder. And I mean Brandon Kane, he won for 26. They all from Detroit, y'all. They all from Detroit. And Brandon sits in court like it's nothing. I mean, he just plain evil. I mean, you got to be evil to do something like this. Okay? Yes, you got to be evil to do something like this. Okay, the 5 charged with their murder, all from Detroit. You got Brandon King, wasn't but 23. Miguel Rodriguez, 24. Reginald Brown, 24. Jeremiah Brown, 19. And Brian Lee, 25. Y'all see how young these boys are? Life is done. Life is over. Neither of the suspect named Brown are related to victim Ariana Brown. Are you serious? Well, I named 2 Browns, but it said neither. Oh, they said neither of the suspect named Brown are related. Okay, thank you. Okay. Worthy said that the homicide appeared connected to a February the 8th incident in which Ariana Brown went to pick Conaway up at Kane's Detroit home. Okay. Conaway, remember Conaway is I think that's Ashley. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's Ashley. That's the 22. The 18-year-old went to pick up the 22-year-old from Kane house, okay? Uh and around 2 a.m. earlier, Conaway and Kane had been at a topless bar. Mm. As the women prepared to leave Kane's home, Kane threatened to have his friend shoot at the car. He threatened them, y'all. They had his friends to shoot at the car if the women left. Just imagine somebody said what they gonna do to you. He allegedly told a friend to shoot Ariana Brown first. God, that's the 18. Golly. Police report said that Ashley switched seats with the 18-year-old because the 18-year-old was too shaky by Kane's threats to move. So Conway got in the seat. She wasn't afraid of him. So Ashley drove away as bullets shattered the car's rear windows and one hit her in the back of the head. Jesus. And Ashley was treated at a hospital and reported the incident to the police. Wow. This case represents many of our fears when it comes to vital witnesses in a case. These women was his heretics. They refused to remit and let these defendants determine from continuing on with their previous case, and they paid with their lives. The night the women were abducted, Ariana Brown's stepfather, that's the 18-year-old, Major Chapman, heard a commotion at about 10 p.m. and ran downstairs to see the two women being pulled out of his house. I snatched the door open. I saw a man standing in the street with a gun, and I saw someone dragging Abria out of the corner of my eyes. That's what the press said. He said he has changed gunfire with Kane. And Ariana Brown and Ashley were thrown in the car and driven away. God, that is scary. But she know them. Ashley knew Kane. This is sad. Why did he do this? After the police arrived at Chapman House, Brown called from her cell phone and told him she was in the trunk of a car. She was never heard from again. Wow. She was on her phone. They found that phone. Oh my God. That's the 18-year-old, y'all. The first men are charged with 2 counts of first degree premeditated murder and 2 counts of felony murder, which are both punishable with life in prison without parole. The men were also charged with 2 counts of torture and 2 counts of unlawful imprisonment. Man, this is harsh, but they knew them. So let's get into it. Check this video out.
Both sides of the case, the suspects and the victims, were inside 31st District Court, arraigned by video this afternoon. 26-year-old Brandon Kane, 21-year-old Miguel Rodriguez, and 25-year-old Brian Lee. They're accused of murdering and torturing 2 Hamtramck women, 23-year-old Ashley Conaway and 18-year-old Abria Brown. Cousins 24-year-old Reginald Brown and 19-year-old Jeremy Brown, not related to Abria, have already been formally charged. According to police, the women were kidnapped from their home in late February. They were found buried in a shallow grave a month later. The best friends were supposed to testify against the suspects in that case. Police say Kane ordered Lee to shoot Ashley Conaway when she tried to break up with him. A bullet grazed her. Wayne County Prosecutor Kim Worthy has charged the men with a long list of crimes, including first-degree premeditated murder, torture, and unlawful imprisonment.
My client had no animosity towards these two young ladies. They were friends. I can't tell you any more until I get the discovery.
It's a shame. We definitely want justice for those girls, but it's wrong to charge somebody with a crime just because you think they can lead you to a killer. My client is innocent and is waiting his day anxiously in court.
If convicted of the most severe crimes, they could spend the rest of their lives in prison. And Worthy says that the case clearly demonstrates why more attention needs to go to witness protection. The men are in the Wayne County jail, and they'll be back in court on April.
Okay, but let me take you out here. Let me take you to Mr. Kane. They sentence in right here. This they sentence right here. Let me take you right here. He a mess. They Kane think it's
So
fun.
two now, and happening today, a hearing for the two men accused of kidnapping and assaulting women.
They're victims picked at random, and one of them came forward on Wednesday with some disturbing testimony. Nick Monticelli joins us now from Hamtramck. And Nick, we could hear from another victim today.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Rhonda. So there are several different cases, 3 cases in all from Detroit, Highland Park, and Hamtramck. Today is the preliminary exam here on Hamtramck for the assault that happened back in October. But yesterday was another one for an assault and rape that happened in Detroit. That testimony was graphic and frankly disturbing.
They both just grabbed me and picked me up right off the ground, and I was kicking and screaming, and they just carried me and put me in the van.
Yesterday brought disturbing testimony in a Detroit courtroom as one of the victims described in detail her kidnapping and sexual assault. She says Aaron Rashad Stewart and Quentin Devon Flemings put her in a van, stopped in an...
Hold up, these two different guys. Hold up, yo. Hold up.
Did you know that as you're watching this, you're eligible to receive a $1,400 a month health card that you can spend on bills, food?
Young women. Joining me now exclusively is Lois Brown, the mother of one of the kidnapped women, Abria Brown. Lois, first of all, my heart goes out to you. I know that you are living a nightmare. I know you're here because you want to find your daughter. So tell us, what do you think happened and why? Why do you think your daughter was targeted?
In the beginning, yo.
Well, what I think happened was that there was a jealous rage and he couldn't control himself and he was not thinking straight at all. And he took something out on 2 innocent young ladies that they did not deserve. My daughter, Abria Carol Brown, and Ashley Victoria Conway are innocent victims of a tragic situation that I cannot even explain. I cannot comprehend how a person could even think in such a manner as to what he did to those 2 girls, to put them in the trunk of a car and kidnap them, let alone shoot at them in the first place. I cannot comprehend.
We're going to get to the rap sheets of these suspects in a second. But let's talk about sort of the face-off. Cops say Tuesday night there was a face-off of sorts between these 2 young women and these 2 alleged kidnappers, and then a third person turned himself in later because he was being sought. The 2 men allegedly offered these women, your daughter and your sister, we're going to get to the other woman in a second, $5,000 to keep secrets and not testify in an upcoming trial. Cops believe these 2 women said no thanks, which is the right thing to do, to a bribe to not testify. No thanks to that $5,000. And that's when a gun...
He had them killed, y'all, because they were going to testify against him. Now, him and Ashley go together. Him and Ashley go together. Y'all can't tell folks everything. No, not when you're like, you ain't got to tell nobody that. Oh, yeah, we going to testify. You don't do that. That's your life. You don't know what these fools going to do to you. So that's where they made their mistakes at, y'all. played. What is
was
my
allegedly
phone?
placed to the head of one of the women. So I want to go back now to our exclusive interview. We've got Lois Brown, the mother of one of the kidnapped women, and we've got Latrina Conaway, the sister of the other kidnapped woman. Latrina, can you tell us what sparked this offer of a bribe? Wasn't there an incident a couple of weeks earlier where one of these suspects allegedly shot at one of the girls, and then that ended up being the case that they told them not to testify about? Tell us about that.
That is correct. Well, pretty much what you have indicated is actually what happened. Ashley and Abria refused not to accept the bribe, rightfully so, and to continue their proceedings.
Okay, this is Ashley. This is the 22-year-old. This is the 18-year-old. She took over the wheel because she was scared, and she got shot in the back of the head. That's sad, though. He didn't have to do them like that. But, y'all, I'm just going to show you this last little part right here where the mom speak. I just want y'all to hear the mom, how hurt she was in court, because Brandon, she trusted her daughter. Ashley trusted Brian, and he wants to kill her because he wanted to kill her because they didn't want to they were going to testify against him. He didn't have to kill her, though.
You, sir, are a prime example of nurture versus nature. Nurturally, you somewhere through your 20-block radius, through your Brightmoor navigation, got real twisted. I can hear intelligence all through you. I can feel the understanding of God from you. But in terms of master, what you created, what you founded, what you established, sir, you could have went a whole nother route. We could be standing here applauding Mr.
Thank her for your
Brandon
daughter,
Kane,
honey.
but today we stand here with afflictions from Mr. Brandon Kane. Mr. Brandon Kane could have placed his hands in so many perfected areas. Mr. Brandon Kane could have been somebody. Mr. Brandon Kane could have been effectual within his 20-block radius. Mr. Brandon Kane could have taught, led a nation. You have something so unique within you, Mr. Brandon Kane, that you have people thinking that you are the master. However, you shall see the true master as you walk within the Michigan Department of Corrections. I want you to understand, sir, with your divisive and corruptive and your devastating manipulation actions to a man, to men, that you could have led people and made people do and be better, but you led them to take two innocent young girls.
That's right.
Because Ashley did not want to go home with you that night.
Ain't that the truth?
Because she did not want to come and lay with you and sup with you and be a part of you. She didn't want that, sir. And for that, you became angry at Ashley. How could you do that? How could you become so angry at the sweetest thing? She was so sweet. She was so kind. She was so beautiful, Brandon, and you know this. You had her by your side. She trusted you. My baby sister would have never gone with 5 men. She wouldn't have never, but she trusted you, Brandon. It was something in your leadership that she saw in you. It was something in you, Brandon.
That's right.
That she looked up to. Me, mother of 5 children, 30 years with 1 man. She saw something in you, Brandon.
That's right.
And you took that. You took that and you took it and then you killed her.
Took her daughter.
How could you do that, Brandon Kane? And then you thought through your manipulation of being able to have the power and authority to call upon such someone as a lawyer that you have, that you thought that you would be able to utilize the judicial system as you did so many times before. But the merciful said your reign as a merciless master is over. Your reign as
lady hurt, y'all. That's her child. Don't be looking back at them. Don't be looking at back there at them, woman. She's hurt. Her daughter not here. He didn't have to kill her. Brandy didn't have to kill her.
And one who shall kill and destroy is over, Brandon Kane. I waited for this day. I waited for this day for I may be able to speak from my family and speak to you to say it is over for you and you shall retire and make your permanent residence at Michigan Department of Corrections.
For your baby.
And they shall welcome you, sir. They shall line up and dress real nice and real pretty for you, Mr. Kane. So to your family, to your sister, to your family, who I know that they did not create you and formulate you and give you all the good things that they breathed into you for you to become a monster. They didn't give that to you.
Oh, keep the camera still.
For them. I hold no contempt. And even after I speak, Brandon Kane, I have forgiveness for you. So therefore I stand not in between the merciful Father and you, that he may be able to count you and to be able to read you line by line, order by order, and precept by precept, because there is no sin that you committed that is hidden from him. He shall see it all. And I thank you, Your Honorable Vonda Evans, for allowing me to be able to speak. I thank the team that led so diligently in bringing and apprehending this heinous man to the courtroom. Thank you.
Ooh, get him, girl. Woo! Beautiful speech. He didn't have to do that. And Brandy, why they didn't show his face? Why they didn't show Brandy's face? Why? They should have showed Brandy's face. Let me hear his sentence. I want to see his sentences.
Attention business owners. If you qualify for the PPP loan, you could also qualify for up to $26,000.
I'm sorry.
I'm waiting for this day for I may be able to speak from my family and speak to you to say it is over for you and you.
And look how he looking. Look at him. Look at him. Think that's cute. Got a pencil up in his ear, y'all. He got a pencil up in his ear. He ain't looking. Oh, evil little something. That don't make me mad. Get him. Oh, but she can see him. He wrong for that. It's just because she didn't want to stay with him, stay at home with, go over his house and do, you know how that is. And he wanted to kill him because they were going to testify against him.
It is over for you and you shall retire and make your permanent residence at Michigan Department of Corrections.
You are truly the architect of death.
Outrage in the courtroom.
We're going to see how the judge punished 4 men for killing 2 best friends. This is the heartbreaking case involving the murders of Ashley Conaway and Abria Brown, both of them from Hamtramck.
And to hear that family member, oh my, it just grabs your heartstrings. 7 Action News reporter Smitha Kaloki was in court today when angry family members faced the convicted killers.
The fact that they shall spend the rest of their life in jail, it serves me no satisfaction. It does nothing to soothe the torment.
That's right.
One after another, the families of Ashley Conaway and Abria Brown came face to face with the 4 men found guilty of taking away
Hold up.
their young lives.
Let me see that look on his face. He don't even care. And yeah, look. Look. He don't care. Killed that beautiful girl. Look at that nonchalant attitude. I can't stand men like that, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, real deal. I'm sorry. I can't stand men like that who think they too good. That girl was beautiful. And he gonna sit there and moan something out his mouth, y'all. Excuse me. I'm sorry. He don't even care. He did them girl wrong. That's because she didn't want to stay with him. Woo! And he killed it. Killed the 18-year-old. Her daughter was 18. Brandy didn't want them to leave, because they didn't want to do that. Boy, I tell you, this is sad.
Ashley Conaway and Abria Brown came face to face with the 4 men found guilty of taking away their young lives. 2 separate juries found Reginald Brown, his cousin Jeremy Brown, Brian Lee, and Brandon Kane guilty of murdering the Hamtramck.
Look at these boys. Look. Let me take this back. Let me look. Look at these. Look, y'all. One on 19. This must be the 19. How did they let Kane get? Kane is the lead. Kane fooling with this one. How? This the 18-year-old, y'all. How?
Came face to face with.
I can't. Oh, the kind of men y'all picking, man. Golly. I don't even like his attitude.
The 4 men found guilty of taking away their young lives. 2 separate juries found.
Look at him. Look at him. Lord him mercy. Lord him mercy. Pay each one of them boys $5,000 just to do that to them girls. Just to do that to them girls. What in the world I do with my phone? Just to do that to them girls. No. We ain't gonna do that like that. I'm sad. Okay. That's what I did with my phone, y'all. Look at him. Cut their hair.
Reginald Brown, his cousin Jeremy Brown.
And look at him. Look at him. They ain't got no, they young, y'all. They supposed to have a girlfriend or boyfriend. It don't matter. They young. Shoot, we wouldn't think about killing nobody. We would think about having a good time. Young boys. Now they got young, y'all. That's what I do with my cell phone. What I do with my cell phone. Jesus, help me, Lord. What I do with my cell phone. Somebody call my cell phone. And look at him with them jail glasses on.
Brian Lee and Brandon Kane guilty of murdering the Hamtramck women. Investigators say Kane was the ringleader. He tried to silence the women from testifying against him in an earlier shooting. He then orchestrated a plot to have them kidnapped, bound, tortured, and killed. In court, each man maintained his innocence, but Judge Vonda Evans scripted a grim play in which each played his own role.
I will continue to smile, keep my head up. I will not feel bad because I will be home one day.
No, he did try to talk like Dr. Martin Luther King. Oh, no, Jesus. Help me, Lord. Help me. Somebody help me. No, he didn't just say a Martin Luther King speech with that afro and did that to that girl. I'm sick of them, Cat. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them. And where's my phone, nigga? Yeah. With that afro, see him talking like Martin Luther King, I will be out. You ain't going nowhere.
That you were the merciless mercenary. A mercenary is a hired killer.
He will not be making statements pursuant to my advice for the purpose of protecting his appeal rights.
Why he didn't read it? He wasn't scared. You know what kills me about these kind of things like this? Y'all, excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. Calm down, real deal. Calm down. You know what kills me about these kind of men right here? What takes me out is you got the lawyer reading your own statement, but you didn't need no lawyer when you took that gun and you shot the girls and abducted them girls like that. This is the 19-year-old. Look at the suit he got on. Oh, help my Jesus. Help me, Jesus. Let me check. Let me carry up.
That blood makes you related, but loyalty makes you family. You had both. You followed your cousin Reginald Brown straight to the gates of hell.
I would first like to say that I am an innocent man.
No, not Malcolm X. No. First of all, I want to say, you don't sit there. Whoa, we know he didn't get up there looking like marionettes with them glasses on. I'm upset, y'all. I'm mad. I'm so upset. How you gonna get up there and talk like you marionettes? First of all, I'm guilty. I'm not guilty. You are a murderers. And look how that lady looking at him. Look at him. My people.
To the jury members, I forgive them for the bad and wrong decision that they have made.
The court believes that your role amounted to being a disciple of destruction.
I haven't been defeated. Kenyan can give me 1,000 years, and on my 999th year, my 11th.
Listen, oh no, not King. No. Jackson. No, you didn't. Let me see what Kane said. Kane, I can't believe you did that girl like that, man. I mean, he the ringleader, y'all. This the ringleader. I can't see y'all, but I'm looking at this nut standing here. Look how he looking. He just look like that. Y'all got to excuse people because people could be looking like that.
Kenyan can give me 1,000 years, and on my 999th year, my 11th month, my 29th day, 59th minute, 59th second, I'm still continue to proclaim my innocence.
Hold on, y'all. I just heard my phone. I can't find it. I just heard it. Y'all hear Kane? Y'all hear the ringleader? Y'all give me 100. Y'all give me 25 years. And I would do it. Ooh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. And just because they were gonna testify against you. Now you probably would have got out of that, Kane. They wouldn't have believed them girls. They had to go to court, Kane. Golly. And y'all did just because she didn't want to go home and want to testify against you. Because they didn't want to go to jail. You gonna take their life.
Reginald Brown, Jeremy Brown, and Brandon Kane were sentenced to life behind bars. Brian Lee got 45 to 80 years in prison, but it would be the words of family that would cut deepest.
The merciful said your reign as a merciless master is over. Your reign
he don't care.
As a one who shall kill and destroy is over, Brandon Kane.
For a mother who will never see her daughter again, it was a bittersweet victory.
I feel rejoiced because justice was served, but I feel so salty because of the crime that was committed.
From Wayne County.
Look at him. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I just want to say that even if them girls testify against him, even though they was gonna testify against him about another murder, let me tell y'all young ladies something. You don't tell someone who done committed a crime what you are going to do to them. You don't tell nobody, women or men, oh, I'm testifying against you. You don't tell the person who don't took somebody's life that. You told somebody that, and then you actually thought you were going to live. Anything is going through a person who kills mine like that. This man right here don't care. He didn't want to do no time. Now he got to do time on top of time. This is kind of, see, let me show you something. See, dudes like this, and they so young, y'all. I mean, we ain't talking about no old men. Our young men back in our day, they ain't do this kind of crime. Not this kind, like this. These boys so young. Why? You supposed to be with a woman, you a man, or whoever you want to be with. I mean, this lady right here can't even look at him. And you gonna get up there and claim you ain't that, man. This, whew, I just don't know, y'all. I just don't know.
maintained his innocence, but Judge Vonda Evans scripted a grim play in which each played his own role.
I will continue to smile, keep my head up. I will not feel
Sound
bad.
gay. I'm just sorry. They got some feminine in them. They don't like women. Men like these are the ones allegedly. I wish I could prove these men like they like women, like men. They don't like women. They in the closet. They in somebody's closet. Because what man could say, man, I can't kill that. I can't kill this beautiful woman. That's what I would have said. I can't shoot this beautiful woman. Listen how he talking. Yeah. Listen how he talk. Listen how they talk, y'all. They don't like women. They don't like women.
Tortured and killed. In court, each man maintained his innocence, but Judge Vonda Evans scripted a grim play in which each played his own role.
I will continue to smile, keep my head up. I will not feel bad because I will be home one day.
I feel so bad, but I'll be home one day. Yes, I don't. How, y'all? If something ain't right mentally. Something is not right mentally. With these people that stand up and say, I'll be back home. After I done did what I did. You can't make me go do no crime like that when I know there are consequences. You can't make me do that. God, this is crazy.
You were the merciless mercenary. A mercenary is a hired killer.
He will not be making statements pursuant to my advice.
Why you ain't let that boy read it himself, attorney? He 19. Let him read it himself. He did what his cousin, the one that's told him to do. He did what his cousin told him to do. He don't got his own blood in trouble. That's the Brown cousin. You don't got that 19-year-old boy in life messed up. How could you? Just for two beautiful girls, it didn't take that much. For two beautiful girls, what is the case for taking all them two young ladies, 18 and 22, your own girlfriend, Brandon, and called these two cousins over there and the other dude over there to abduct them like that? That's because they were gonna testify. You were gonna pay them $5,000. He was gonna pay them girls $5,000 not to testify against him. And they said, no, we don't want no money. We got to testify against you. I would have just said, nah, Brandon, we're good. I'm not gonna testify against you. Lie. They didn't get the heck on. That's what I would have did. This ain't cool.
For the purpose of protecting his appeal rights.
They say that blood makes you related, but loyalty makes you family.
Y'all didn't hear what she just said. Blood make you related and loyalty make you what? Y'all don't know. He don't know nothing about no loyalty, Judge. They don't do loyalty no more. They don't. They're not loyalty anymore. That's why they be going down together like this. There's no loyalty with them. He don't even know what you're talking about, loyalty. He don't even know how to spell it. That's why he ain't got no tattoos say loyalty.
You follow.
I mean, listen to what this judge just
said. That blood makes you related, but loyalty makes you family. You
hear that? Loyalty make you family. Loyalty makes you family. Y'all not family anymore. Gangs are not even family anymore. That's loyalty. His own cousin went against him. His own cousin. His own cousin. That lady, that judge just told you blood make you, no, not blood. No, I got it wrong. Yes, she did. She said blood make you related, but loyalty makes you a family. And that's what she said. Let me make sure. Let me quote what she said, because I like what she said.
They say that blood makes you related, but
Blood makes you related, but loyalty makes you family. Look how he done his head. Should be 19 years old. Y'all got to remember that blood makes you related. That was his cousin helped him, got him involved. But loyalty makes you family. That's why gangs are separated like they are now. There's no loyalty. They are not family anymore. That's why they're going against each other. That's why this happened like this is. His family member didn't care nothing about him. Man, you ain't got nowhere to stay nowhere. Come on, let's go to jail.
Loyalty makes you family. You had both. You followed your cousin Reginald Brown straight to the gates of hell.
I would first like to say that I am an innocent man. And to the jury member.
Y'all hear him. Now he don't got on my nerve. This one right here. He an innocent man. Man, you were with them. You did it too. Yes, that's mental, y'all. That's loud. They too young to be going through this. They too young. Y'all young folk, y'all remember what she just said. Blood make you related. Loyalty makes you a family. They don't want to do that. They don't want to be loyal because they don't like the ones they hanging with.
I forgive them for the bad and wrong decision that they have made.
The court believes that your role amounted to being a disciple of destruction.
I haven't been.
And it is what it is. So sad. This is so sad. Black
defeated. And y'all can give me 1,000 years.
No. And Brand, I just can't get over Brandon. I'm gonna have to Brandon, y'all can give me 1,000 years. Brandon got a pencil behind his ear. I can't do Brandon. I'm sorry. I can't do Brandon. I can't do Brandon because Brandon, the one told them to do it. He the lean reader. He the leader. Y'all can give me 1,000 years. And what did he say after that?
My 999th year, my
999 years.
11th month, my 29th day,
my 11th month and my 29th day, 59
minute, 59th second. I'm still
59 minutes and 59 seconds, and I'm still. Y'all hear this boy? This boy already don't count his years. He already don't count his time, y'all. He already done said how old he gonna be when he get out of there, 52. You hear him? This fool don't sit up there and did the math and everything. Y'all hear him? My 99 years and my 11th month or 29 days, 59 minutes, 59 sick. I'm still 52. He'll be 52. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. He just got his years. Brandy, you planning this, Brandy. He don't count that he gonna be looking good when he come out there. You still don't mean you gonna look good coming out of there, bro. Might not even make it. Look at that police officer looking at him. Cause I ain't never heard nobody talk like that either, officer. I have never heard nobody talk like that. This is new to me. I'm listening. This man, they sitting there looking like he averaged that up. He got a pencil up in his head. He got a pencil by his ear. So while y'all were talking, he was adding and subtracting, multiplied and dividing. I'm so glad. I preached mine when they were young. I'm so glad. But this is sickness. This is sickening. This meant him to sit up there, average everything up, divide and subtract, and said still 52. This sad. This is so sad.
just need to claim my innocence.
Well, he said he innocent. No, you killed somebody, but you don't say you innocent. Let me hear. I got another case to do.
Brown, Jeremy Brown, and Brandon Kane were sentenced to life behind bars. Brian Lee got 45 to 80 years in prison. But
45. to 80 years in prison. Brian Lee did. 45 to 80 years in prison. If he already, let me make sure I got. Make sure I got the age right, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to do the math. What's the name? Probably beat me. Kane will probably beat me to doing the math. Let me see. Lord, they got me doing the math. Lord, let me see how old these boys will be. Let me see. I need to ask King the add and subtract. Let me see. Okay. Let me tell you this. Okay. Looking at this, y'all. Okay. Brandon right now is 24 years old. Okay. Brandon 24. And they gonna get Brandon 40 to 80 years. 40 to 8. Somebody average that up. Somebody add that up. And because he was 24 then, 45 to 80 years equal what? 45 years. He'd be like 60 or 80, about 60 something, 50 or 60 something years old. He already look like an old man right there. Let me see. And the two Browns, the cousins. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the cousin age. Let me see how old. Let's see. One of them 18. Oh, that was Ariana 18. Okay. 21. Actually 21. Let me see. Trying to get the boy's age. Trying to get the Brown age. Could I had all of them age? Well, I know Kane is 20. He was 26. And how many years they were gonna get Kane?
But it would be the words of family that would cut deepest.
The merciful said your reign.
Well, anyway, y'all, if Kane 26, he'll be like 50 something when he get out. If he get out. One of the Browns 24 and the other one 18. So the one 18, let me put it on Brian. The 118 would be this the 19-year-old. Where you go? 19, yeah, the 19-year-old right here. He'd be the youngest looking one to come out of there. He look young. He ain't but 19, so he'll be like 40 something when he come out of there, either 50 something when he come out of there. If he makes it out of there, it got to make it out of there. And Kane, 26, he ain't gonna even remember. He ain't gonna like this age right here when he get older. Kane needs some help. Kane needs some help. Kane's selfish. Women, y'all got the only thing I got to say is y'all be it's kind of hard to the men's that y'all like. It's the kind of men's that y'all the choice of men that you chose, and he been a gangster, and Ashley was going with him. The 122 was going with him. She 22 and he was 26. She loved that man right there. Sweet talker. Look at the pencil behind his ear. He sat up there, add his years, add his time. That she gone and I'll be out. They just left the dance club. I mean, a face like this, you wouldn't think that'll do something like this. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, and leave your comments, man. Shout the box up with your comments. This is just sad. This is just sad. Just because the girl didn't want to go home with this one, and just because they were going to testify against him. He took their life. How they left his house. Sad. Y'all like, share if you like to, and subscribe. I'm out.